I mean, so much so as a cheerleader, you were sending out things on ERG letterhead saying Truss is the person to back, even when there were more Eurosceptic people in the race. So to begin, give us your pitch. Why Liz Truss?
Well, firstly, because I believe she is more robust on Europe. I mean, we've got two good candidates. The job of the parliamentary party was to narrow it down to two credible prime ministers. I believe we've done that. But the question is, which is the best of the two? And I think it's Liz. One, because I believe she's more robust on Europe than Rishi. We can go into that. Two, I'm attracted to her tax-cutting agenda. You know, I want to vote for low-tax Truss, not high-tax, Sunak. Thirdly, I believe she'll be more robust in terms of defence and foreign policy than Rishi, because I think he's boxed in by Treasury orthodoxy. She'll be more robust on Russia. She'll be more robust on China. One of her biggest backers, the chairman of her campaign, is Ian Duncan Smith, who, of course, has been sanctioned by the Chinese, one of a handful of British MPs to have that, quote, honour. And I also, as a former councillor, and there's a lot of councillors in the Tory party, I'm pleased to say, I'm very attracted to her policy of abolishing what she calls these Stalinist top-down housing targets that force local authorities to build so many houses within their boundaries in a given time, irrespective of whether or not the local infrastructure can cope with it. So there's four, I hope, solid reasons. Yeah.
Well, let's just have a look at one or two of those.
Yeah.
I mean, tax is going to dominate this debate, but for now, the big focus is on the cross-channel trade and on China, and I'm guessing on the BBC tonight those issues will come up. On illegal migration across the channel, she's much weaker than Sunak. I mean, what she has said is she will increase border force staff by 20%. Do you know what, Mark? You can double it, treble it, quadruple it. You can put the Royal Navy in the channel. It makes no difference whatsoever if those, once they've crossed the line, are brought into Dover and no one gets returned. She has not got any credible policy to deal with this.
Well, I serve on the House of Commons Defence Committee. It's an all-party committee. We recently produced a report on putting the Navy in the Channel. We said one of the problems is it just means we're more efficient at picking the people up. So no, I'm just saying the Defence Committee agrees with that. Where I think Liz is right is she said we need to make better use of the arrangements we have with Rwanda. Why haven't we done that yet? You know full well it's because the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg interfered with that process. The flights were good to go. I personally think we should reject that interference. In the long term...
Oh, I know you do, but it's Liz Truss I'm talking about.
Well, if this crops up tonight, I'm not, pretending to be the future Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. I'm sure it'll crop up tonight and see what she says.